Hey everybody, it's Kevin with Gear and Gun Reviews, and on today's episode we check out the new Triumph Systems Pivotal Trainer. Ooh, got all three off, that's what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so you guys have seen the Pivotal Trainer all over the internet. You've seen it at Big 3E Spring, Big 3E's Fall, as long as some other their products. Now what we're showing off today is their Pivotal Trainer with their shoot, no shoot scenario targets. Now, what makes this thing really cool is one, it's extremely light. It's made of PVC. Now, I know you guys are all gonna ask me, well, what happens if I shoot it? Well, if you shoot it, you go to a hardware store and you buy a 2x2. It fits in the exact same spot, which makes this really easy to keep up. The next thing is there's a ballistic shield up here next to the motor, which is kind of the brains of the whole operation. If you shoot this, take it down and stop shooting and take a break. They do sell seal for this. However, I have heard they also sell these ballistic plates. So if you do end up shooting it, call up Triumph, let them know, and they'll send you a new one. The next thing is the shoot, no shoot scenario target. Now this system is designed for shoot and no shoot scenarios. As you can see here, we have a nice silhouetted target, lungs, heart, brain, as well as a firearm. Now on the other side, we have the exact same target, but with a cell phone. So what this is going to allow you to do is when you have a negative presentation to it, and just you look into the blade of it, as an instructor, I can sit back and choose no shoot, go back to the center, shoot, engage your target. So as a trainer, this is an awesome piece of equipment. Now, you're also saying, well, what if I'm not a trainer and what if I just want to go do this myself? It's really easy. All you have to do, set this up to holstered or unholstered by just clicking a couple buttons, and I'll show you an up close of this controller. I'm going to set the time to 1.5 seconds and hit start. And basically what this is going to do is once it's kind of preset itself down, you can be standing, whatever distance you want to, holstered, ready to go, and this target is going to spin on you. When it spins on you, boom, that's a no shoot. Now it's only presenting for 1.5 seconds, so it's going to go kind of quick. This is something I would like to do up close. It gives my cognitive decision making quicker. No shoot. All right, so yep, back to shoot. So here's the thing, it's going to be random. Now, say that's a little too fast. I may have a student that needs a little bit more time. I can go to 3 seconds or 5 seconds. So this is what 5 seconds looks like, if it will go. There is a slight delay, which is fine because that gives me a chance to put this away. So here's a 5-second presentation, and then we should turn. There it goes. All right. So with that being said, guys, let's shoot this thing. But first, let me show you how easy this is to set up. All right, guys, I wanted to show you how easy that it is to set up the Pivotal Trainer. So ready, set, go. That's it, guys. It is that simple. Took maybe 3-4 minutes, but it's all set up, ready to go. So let's go ahead and start shooting on it. All right, guys, so I showed you guys a little bit on how this is set up, as well as kind of the overview of it. So let's go ahead and shoot it. We're gonna do some drills first, and then we're gonna shoot it for speed. So first thing I wanted to show you guys was the controller a little up close. So as you guys can see here, right here is your menu options. What that's gonna control is manual, unholstered, or holstered. Unholstered is going to be something more if you want to do it with rifle, holstered if you want to start doing draws, and we'll get into those drills in a bit. The next button right here is going to be for time. Now you have 1.5, 3, and 5 seconds for presentation time. What you also have here is your blade section, and then you also have to turn it left and right, and it will flip all the way around. So it works really, really well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to shoot a couple of drills with this. This is kind of a speed drill. This is going to help increase your speed as well as shot placement and shot delivery. So let's get started. Also, I want to say this is still a paper target, so make sure you're shooting into a safe backstop, which we're doing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to holstered. We're going to go for 5 seconds. All we want to do here is place one shot center mass on the target. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get started. So that's a no shoot. We're going to wait, and this also helps me make cognitive decisions on whether I need to draw or not to draw. So it's nice and smooth. We're just gonna have a nice clean draw. Nice center mass shot. Now let's step it up and we'll go 2 shots in 5 seconds. So again, we're making a decision on whether to shoot or not, and then we're gonna place 2 rounds center mass cleanly. So wait for presentation. Good shots. Okay, now let's step it up. Now we're gonna go to a 3-second presentation time. Same thing, decision, clean draw, 2 rounds in the chest. Good shots. Okay. Now that we've got that, we're gonna step it up a little bit more. We're gonna go to a 1.5 seconds. All right, so this is gonna be pushing it a little bit. You see if we get a shoot presentation. So there's a no shoot. So again, you have to make the decision. If you shoot the no shoot, it's very easy to tell when you shot the no shoot. So we're gonna wait for the next presentation. All right, let's check real quick. I think we can do a 3-rounder. So we'll go 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, see if we can get under a 1.5 seconds. Wait for that presentation. Okay, so you saw me twitch. I have to get out of the idea of that thing makes a sound, I immediately go to my gun. So again, training tool, we wanna make sure that we're making the right decision. Ah, ran out of rounds. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot this thing. I'm gonna give you a different perspective on it so you guys can see over my shoulder on what I see as far as the presentation goes. So let's go ahead and move on to that. All right, so now I wanna show you guys what I see kind of from my perspective of the target itself. So what you guys can see here is the shoot target. Okay, so we've got a gun. The other side is the no shoot target. So again, we have to make the decision to either engage or not to engage our target. So we're gonna set this up. We're gonna go holstered, 1.5 seconds, and we'll see how we do. So again, this thing is awesome because it makes me make a decision. So there's our no shoot target. Didn't engage that one. When I first started training, I did engage the no shoot because it was all on reflex instead of making a decision. So let's see what we get next. Another no shoot. Ooh, did I cut it? Yeah, I cut it. So I want to show you guys real quick. Now this will also tell you how fast you are. So if we go back into manual real fast, if you guys see right here, I caught it coming in. So as it was turning, I just clipped it. So let's do it again. 1.5 seconds. Let's see how we do. Woo, got all 3 off. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so that is our review of the Triumph Systems Pivotal Trainer. I have to say, I have to give this a big thumbs up. It works exactly as advertised. It is one of the best training tools that I have found as both a trainer and a shooter to increase my skills as well as skills of my friends, students, and what have you. So you guys can go to triumph-systems.com to get yours, or you can check them out on Amazon, and there are a bunch of other different places that they sell these on. But I have to say, I highly, highly recommend this. Like I said, we've been out here 10, 15 times with this trainer on one charge, and it has continued to keep it up. Every time we've taken it to a range, every range master I know wants to get a hold of one of these because it works so very well. So with that being said, guys, give us a like, follow, or subscribe because that's what keeps us alive. And until next time, we'll see you later.